Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we'll be going over Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. Now, Palantir has some pretty massive catalysts coming up that are definitely going to be affecting the stock price. The first one being their rapid phased prototyping competition, in which they are one of the 11 finalists. And if they win this competition, they stand to win a very substantial contract that will definitely bring some revenue to the company. So that is something that you are definitely going to want to be aware about. Also, they also have their DoubleClick demo day coming up within the next week on April 14th. And the last time we saw a DoubleClick demo day, this sent the stock price of Palantir shooting up to all-time highs. So this is something that you are also going to want to be aware about and learn some more about. However, before we get into any of that information, if you guys enjoy this content, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out new videos, and I also am super close to 1,000 subscribers, guys, so thank you so much for all the support on this channel. It really means a whole lot to me. But also, I have my Webull linked down below, where if you sign up, put in $100, we can both receive 2 stocks up to $1,800, guys. So that's a good way for you to support this channel as well as get some free money for yourselves. So with that being said, let's get right into this video. But let's get right into this stock chart here, guys. I kind of want to go over some recent price action on the daily chart for Palantir here on TradingView to kind of give you guys some understanding of what has happened in the recent price action. So what we saw here with these daily candles is we saw a pretty massive drawdown coming all the way down to this $21.21 support. And what we expected is for the stock price to fill this empty wick here to the downside. What we say a lot on this channel is empty wicks like that can be like breadcrumbs for price action to follow. However, we did not complete this whole wick. We ended up rejecting off around the $21.21 support here. And then we came up above. We broke the $22.89 resistance. However, we could not break out of this $24 resistance, or $23.98. And then we bounced back off our support here that we had. So once the price broke above this as a resistance, it then became support for price to use. And now we are still in this range, and we'll be looking for price to break out of this resistance at $23.98. And we have the pre-market still coming up a little bit above where price ended at $23.57. Something else to note is we are still trading well below the 50 EMA, which is now coming down towards the downside. And if we come up and meet this 50 EMA coming down, this will be a very, very key area for us, because if we break above the 50 EMA, we can then from there use it as a support instead of it being a resistance coming down to meet us. So that is something that you are definitely going to want to be aware about as well. And also, we are right here in the middle of our RSI, so we are not oversold or undersold. And that is also something that you guys should be keeping your eye on as well. But let's get right into this news, guys. The first thing that we wanted to talk about was the rapid phase prototyping competition that Palantir is currently in. So if we come over here, we can see the rapid phased prototyping is RPP. And as an important part of FDI tech, the rapid phased prototyping competition is designed to accelerate the adoption of modern technological tools to help financial institutions, particularly community banks, provide more timely and granular data to the FDIC in a more effective and efficient manner. So this is definitely about getting data, which I think Palantir is very, very effective and efficient in. And this is something that they could definitely win being in this competition. In addition, these new tools will help the FDIC gain greater insight into the financial health of these institutions and allow for more efficient supervision. The FDIC intends to rely upon a rapid phase prototyping approach and in future competitions. So we have the status as of April 2021. All companies demonstrated their final prototypes in March 2021. And the FDIC is now determining whether any should be selected for production contract negotiation. So they are now deciding who will win this competition. Additionally, in March 2021, the FDIC issued a financial institution letter providing information and clarification for FDIC supervised financial institutions. So if we come down here a little bit further, we can see this is the prototyping process, and this is what Palantir had to go through in each phase. So the first one was the concept paper, which they completed in between August and October. The next one was the initial prototype. So this is also complete, which they completed in around December area. Obviously, you can see it's between October and January. The actual dates are listed down below. Now they have just finished up the final prototype, which was in between January and March, and this is now completed. So now they are working out this production contract, which is now active, and they will be deciding who wins this competition. So if we come down here a little bit, we can see these actual dates. So this concept papers were finished on August 13th. The initial prototypes were finished mid-December, and then the final prototypes were finished mid-March. Now we have the phase 4 product contract. Upon final prototype demonstration, the FDIC will make a determination about whether any of the prototypes demonstrated significant value to the FDIC and should be selected for production contract negotiation. Now, if they are trying to get data from this final prototype, I think that Palantir would be an excellent candidate and can definitely win this competition. And if they do win this competition, this contract will bring tons of revenue, and I think is a definitely bullish catalyst for Palantir and something that we should definitely be keeping our eye on for who wins this contract. But let's get into this other news that we have about Palantir, which is their demo day event. So if we come over here, we can get some more information about this demo day on April 14th. So what is happening here is they are basically showing off their new technology, and they will be showing off their details about the Foundry, and it will be highlighting different things that it can do with this technology and software. Now we know with using this software, BP within the first couple of weeks of using this Foundry software, were able to save $50 million. That is a huge amount of money saved. So, and BP will be at this event discussing this technology. So I would love to hear from this event how they were able to save that $50 million and how other companies can use this technology to save a ton of money as well. If they can come out and show us what they did with this technology to save that money, I think this will also be a huge catalyst for Palantir. And as we saw with the last one, this one shot Palantir's stock price all the way to all-time highs. However, with this event, I want you guys to be aware there will probably be a massive buy-in leading up to this event on April 14th. So you will expect the stock price to go up with people expecting to hear good things at this event. However, after the event, we will probably see a sell the news event. Very similar to a earnings call where you see the stock price lead up and then a sell-off, people selling the news and trying to get the gains at the top. However, if you are long-term bullish on Palantir like me, you are willing to kind of go through this small little sell-off in the share price, and you are looking more at the long-term gains and the potential of this company. However, with that being said, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So please do your own due diligence on these trades. However, I am just telling you my opinions on Palantir and that I am long-term bullish on this stock. But let's get back into this chart here on Palantir. So if we come back over here, we discussed a little bit what we wanted to see on the daily chart, and that is for more long-term trades. However, if we go in on the 30-minute, we can kind of get an idea on what the short-term confirmations are looking like on Palantir. So we are now trading above the 50 EMA as well as the 200 EMA. We got a strong confirmation to come up with a 30-minute close above this, and we were able to use the 50 EMA right here as a support. So let's draw a support line actually right there. This will now be used as a support. So this is very bullish confirmations that we are getting here. We are now trading above the 50 EMA as well as the 200 EMA. However, we were not able to break above this resistance here. So let's draw another one. right here. However, the pre-market is trading above this resistance that we're not able to break above. So now it will be used as a support. So what we'll be looking to see from this stock price today in the trading day, we'll be looking for price to either continue up, moving to 23.98, our resistance there, but it could also come back down to retest the support and either break below or reject it and continue up. What we will be hopefully looking for in the perfect trade scenario is for price to come back down and then reject off of the support to continue up. That will give us even more confirmations that the stock price will be moving up to our next resistance line here at 23.98. I would also like to draw a resistance here where price was not able to stay above at 24.29. So these are the two resistance points that you'll be looking to come to, and at these times you'll be taking partial profits to ensure gains on your account. And as well, make sure you are trailing your stop loss as a price moves up to reduce your risk in your overall position. By taking partial profits and trailing your stop loss, you are ensuring gains and reducing risk. And this is the best way to protect your capital and manage your trades, guys. Very, very important information right there. However, that is all the information I had for you guys today on Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. But if you enjoyed this video and you found value in it, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos. And I also have my Webull linked down below if you would be interested in that. But as always, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.